The winner here goes to the Super Bowl, and we'll know soon enough which team that'll be as we are underway in the AFC title game. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. And a look at a guy, definitely got a little razzle-dazzle to him. Can do it with his arm or his legs. Their mobile QB.
And we can talk all we want about football being a team game and leaning on different parts and aspects in order to get it done. And that's entirely true during the regular season. Some weeks it's the defense, the special team, running the football. But in the playoffs, all the pressure reverts to the quarterback, and he has to play well and play at a really high level in order for his team to win.
To throw again on second down, McCoy. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down. Here's McCoy. And he can't escape, and down he goes. And the defense coming through on third down. A loss of 7 to bring up fourth. The Cook now on to punt as he gets this one away. Able to slither by. This will be a 41-yard punt, 3 on the return. And they will take over 1st and 10. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. And at quarterback from the University of Oregon, it's Justin Herbert. They start on the ground with Elliott. To about the 33-yard line. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. Going to throw on third down with Herbert. And this is going to be intercepted. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line.
Yeah, he's just trying to throw this ball into the hole in the zone, but those windows can open and close quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So if the timing's not right, we'll see interceptions like that one right there.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now McCoy. That's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked up by Christian Harris. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. Well, their defense got him the football with an interception. They trot out there, Charles, in the very first play. They give the football right back.
Brand, I almost expect you to come in like an auctioneer. We've got two.
Oh, Elliott going to be hit. He coughs it up. Loose football. And does the defense have it? They do, says the referee. We're going the other way.
The start of this game has me doing flashback.
And now before the ball changes hands, they're going to take a look at this just to make sure that they have it right. Now the question, was the knee in fact down before this ball comes loose? And is the video convincing enough to overturn it?
A lot of factors here. Remember, you also need clear possession of football afterwards. This is a tough one to overturn.
So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. On 2nd and 7, Herbert. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A gain there of 21 yards.
And a good job here of getting the running backs involved in the passing game because they line him up out in the slot to the right. And they're hoping he won't get accounted for, and he's not. Turns into big trouble for the defense, able to work his way free, and turns it into a big play.
A first down carry by Elliott. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Justin Herbert looking to pass. Completes it to Dixon. He's got room at the 30. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Tally, that is catch number 1 for him in this AFC Championship. It's a first down.
I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
And not much, maybe a yard down to the 23. They stay on the ground, but this time it's Elliott. And a short gain here down to the 22. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That was a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Finding Alvin Kamara for the completion. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. It's first and goal. A chance for the first points of this AFC title bout. Herbert. Caught on the slant. Touchdown. Brandon Cooks from 8 yards out. And the Snowhawks are on the board first here in this AFC Championship game. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. So that drive goes 8 plays. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback. Houston set to take over. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. From the gun on third down, McCoy. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on third down as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
I know this offense was expecting to do big things, but it certainly hasn't turned out that way, at least not through the first 3 drives. They're definitely going to have to put their heads together and start concocting some offense that'll move the ball downfield.
On fourth down, on is Logan Cook to punt. His first punt, 45 yards. This looks good as well. A 40-yard punt, 1 yard on the return. And it will be first and 10 as they take over. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out first and 10. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Again, it's Elliott. And he'll push his way forward to about the 32.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. They'll try and run for it with Elliott. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue.
On third down, that's a good job of situational football and understanding where the first down marker was and getting there.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Up the middle they go. Wiggins. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. They'll try the air now with Herbert. Dixon complete. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. I think defensively you're okay with that. You're in the first quarter. He's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
Third down, now even tougher. 3rd and 13 after that loss of a yard.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He gets it to Cooks. And he's going to be stopped here at the 43, and that is not near enough to pick up the first. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll bring up 4th down.
Brandon, a good idea there on 3rd down. Run a little clear out and hope you can get your receiver the ball coming across the formation. Nice design, but well played defensively, and they stop him well short.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. We'll call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And out will come the offense as they take over. Houston's offense taking over again. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. Oh, not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete. To throw on 2nd and 10. McCoy. He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Throwing on first down. McCoy got a man open. It's Tyler Higbee. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Off the play fake. McCoy. Oh, a strip. The ball comes out. The fumble on first down now. Here's 2nd down. Operating from the gun. McCoy. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
Even against double coverage, he found enough of an opening for a noticeable gain. 2 guys on him, yet he finds a way to uncover downfield for the completion.
Open man is Michael Thomas. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. He will push his way down to about the 14. On 2nd and 7, McCoy setting up the screen. Harris. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. Play number 9 set to come here on the drive on 3rd and 2. Off play action. McCoy. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. Ian Thomas. A 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Oilers are an extra point away from drawing. So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. Extra point by Blankenship is up and good, and we are tied at 7. That time, a 9-play drive. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And the result, a Houston touchdown. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Portland's offense now about set to take over. Defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. 1st and 10. Now it's Kamara in the passing game. Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. On 2nd down, Elliott. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. He finds his man, complete. That's Dixon. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. Call that a very strong gain of 24. Now it's Herbert. That's complete to the tight end, Everett. And they're going to get this down to about the 37. From the 37, they work on 2nd and 6. 10th carry now for Elliott. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. This offense so far on 3rd down, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. They go to Elliott again. And he's able to pick up the 1st down here before he goes down at the 26. Now a 1st down carry. It's Kamara. And they've got it in the red zone now down at about the 19. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Herbert now. They'll find Everett there, complete. And he's going to be taken down right at the 10-yard line. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Looking middle, and that's complete. Will go down as a gain of 6, and that'll make it 2nd down. Now a 1st carry for their fullback. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. On 3rd down, Elliott. And Elliott trying to work his way forward, but it looks like he did not make it. They'll indeed go. This is Young, the fullback. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Snowhawks' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And now this offense comes back out onto the field. As this offense comes back out here, Charles, they're trailing in this ball game, and they've been on the sideline for a while. They did score their last time out, but they just had to watch that long, sustained drive, so we'll see if they can shake the rust off.
Yeah, and that's always a question that you have when you have to come off the bench after having sat there for a long time. Are you ready to go? Are you loosened up? But even more so, are you mentally alert and ready to put your best product out there?
The drive starting with a 1st down, 11 yards on that pickup.
Now, that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've kind of hit the jackpot there.
On 1st down, McCoy gets this to a standout receiver, Thomas. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that's going to bring up 2nd down. Looking to throw. McCoy. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
This defense is going to have to finish the job. There's still a 2nd half that they have to play. But so far, an absolute total effort. They've disrupted the passing game, stressed the pocket for the quarterback. They forced him into errant throws. Everything they're doing has been executed well.
To throw on 3rd down, McCoy. They'll set up the screen here to Akers. And not much happening there. He's taken down, but a late penalty flag in the backfield. This looks like a roughing call. So roughing the passer penalty, never one that you like to see.
Not at all, and especially when you're in that final push of the season. You can't afford to get your quarterback hurt before the playoffs roll around, and we know they'll be here before you know it.
following the pickup of 4. Here's 2nd and 6. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Harris. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. If they want it first, they need to get the football to the 32 here on 3rd down. Operating from the gun, McCoy. And this is caught. First catch for Keenan Allen.
And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, McCoy.
That's out to the flat for Akers. And he'll be brought down at the 27.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. McCoy.
And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line.
He's up over 50 yards receiving now in this first half. It's a 1st down. AFC title game, 2nd quarter action. 2 minutes to play. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Over the middle, complete. That's Harris.
And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line.
Throwing again on 2nd down. McCoy. He rifles one that's intercepted.
Picked by Kenneth Murray.
He's at the 50. 30. Past the 20. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Well, CD, we have seen it many times throughout the course of the season. This defense coming up large and snagging a big takeaway. But here they get not just the takeaway, 6 points as well.
And you just knew that for this team to advance, it had to get a big performance from this unit. And to this point, they've delivered.
Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now 21-7. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away.
Taken at the goal line. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Back to throw. McCoy. For Keenan Allen, that's complete. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And it'll be 2nd down. Now before this 2nd down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. On 2nd down, this is Harris. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. On 3rd down, here's Harris. And a short pickup there as he'll take this up to right around the 20. Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Oh, look at the juke. And one more time. They'll call it a punt of 44 yards. The return was for 7.
Back out comes this offense now late in this first half. And with great starting field position and one timeout in their pocket, they could still come away with points here in the late going.
So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Here's Herbert.
And he'll go underneath here to Elliott.
They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. Back to throw here, Herbert. Throwing middle, and it's complete. Now the offense will burn their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. Up the middle, here's Elliott. And he'll get this up to about the 38-yard line. 3 yards is the pickup, but it leaves him still needing 11 here on third down. So we are halfway home to figuring out who will represent the AFC in the Super Bowl. As we'll send you eastward to Orlando, standing by with that. Yeah, who has time for a halftime show with a trip to the Super Bowl on the line? Let's get back to it. One more half to decide who takes home the Lamar Hunt Trophy as we're back underway in this AFC Championship. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. And this offense set to go now to begin the third quarter. And I think here with the lead, CD, they have to resist that temptation of kind of looking ahead. Would you agree?
Absolutely, I would agree, because they know the stakes. They know the winner of this game goes to the Super Bowl. And this one, it's far from over. They were the better team in the first half, but they do know that they're facing their toughest opponent of the year. And they've got to be prepared for them to fight it out all the way and add a few extra wrinkles in the second half as well. They need to stay on guard.
Inside give to Elliott. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44.
An unfortunate time for the penalty there. That cancels out a positive play from this offense.
Well, not to sound too trite or too accepting, but you and I both know it happens. You got to accept it and move on. Yardage, you got to get back. Focus on the next play and move on.
Out of the gun, it's Elliott.
41 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Here's Herbert. Looking left sideline, incomplete. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Looking to throw. Herbert. And that's complete to Cooks.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. A shotgun snap for Herbert. He'll find Goodwin here on the right side. And he's going to be taken down at the 39, clearly short of the first by a few yards. So now they're going to send out the field goal unit to, as they say, fire away from long distance. And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. And they will open things up a bit more. It's 24-7.
Well, they picked up right where they left off in the first half. First drive after the break, they come away with 3 and increase that lead.
Yeah, and you just want to keep building on that lead, don't you? Whether it's 6 points or 3 points, take everything you can get, keep maneuvering, keep adding to it, keep making it difficult for them to come back.
Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. On 1st and 10, McCoy. Thomas has got it. Complete. Short completion, just 4 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. Here's the option play now to the left. And McCoy loses the football. And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line.
He was having success there holding on to it on the option, but ultimately problems downfield, and it results in a turnover.
Yeah, and this is a tough one because you know you'd prefer to have your quarterback either heading to the sidelines or getting down at the end of the play. But you've got an aggressive one. He's fighting for extra yardage, and he gets stripped there. You don't need him to be a hero in that situation. You want your quarterback taking care of himself.
From the 36, Herbert. He finds his man complete. It's Dixon.
And he'll be brought down at the 27.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. A give to Elliott. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. They go back to Elliott. He's been busy. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. That one a first down pickup of 8.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
So after a good run by Zeke, another 1st and 10. Back to throw. Herbert.
Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted.
Picked off by Malik Hooker. He's at the 50. The 30. 10. 5. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Boy, a big play right there. I mean, a touchdown on this drive could have really put some separation on the scoreboard. Instead, it's the defense who scores. And, partner, we got a game again.
And we do have one because of what you just described. A defense that understood what was going on in this game and did something about it. They knew their offense needed some help. They just provided it. They're back in this one.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Second catch of this AFC title game, and he's got a first down.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them, and these guys have been taking advantage so far.
On 1st and 10, Herbert. He's got a man. It's his tight end. That's complete.
And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48. And now following the completion, we're going to get a stoppage here for an injury. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside.
Herbert back to the air.
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far.
And they will take over possession of the football at their 42-yard line.
So a potential momentum shifter there, working with a 2-score lead, 3rd quarter, but that, not the smartest of throws.
I would agree with you on that one because this game is still very much in the balance. It felt pretty one-sided to this point, but now, if these guys can turn this turnover into points, things could start getting a little more interesting.
A run with Harris out of the shotgun. And he stopped immediately there. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down.
When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
From the gun on 3rd down, McCoy. He gets it to Thomas.
And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
Now a first down carry for Harris. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at second down. From the 41, McCoy. That's caught left side. It's Higbee, the tight end. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35. Throwing on first down. McCoy. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he is going to lose yardage here. And despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. Second down. Got to give some credit there defensively. They snuffed out that screen early on first down.
Really read it well, didn't they? Because they didn't bring the pressure that they expected. They covered all the passing lanes. So once you see it break down as the passer, I think in this situation, either throwing it at the feet of your back to make sure no one picks it off, or you throw it away, throw it over the sideline. Don't try and freelance and try and make a bigger play. There's really no one else running a pattern that should be open.
From the gun on third down, McCoy. Over the middle into the hands of Michael Thomas. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line.
And that's patience to be admired right there, because he looks left, looks right, and waits for the right guy to come open, spots him in the middle of the field, and delivers.
Now a play fake here on first down. And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. It looks like a 12-yard loss there on the first down sack.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
Another try after the first down sack. McCoy. This will be caught by Brown. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Looking to throw. McCoy. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. He couldn't get away there on third down. The pressure too much, and he's sacked for a loss of 12. 1 quarter remains for the right to go on to the Super Bowl. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And that one, an absolute backbreaker. A chance to get back within a score, couldn't do it.
Yeah, that one went begging, as they say, right? There's the opportunity, and it was missed. But all hope's not lost just yet. But, boy, getting back within 1 score would have been a powerful motivator for their defense to take the field with.
On second down, Wiggins. Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a third down. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. 3rd and 2, Herbert. He finds his man complete. It's Dixon. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line.
Let's go.
So following the holding call, what can they do here on 3rd and long? Out of the gun, Herbert. He finds his man complete. That's Dixon. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. On first down, Justin Herbert. He finds his man complete. It's Dixon. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line. And just a yard to go here on second down.
Operating from the gun, Herbert.
And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
Gerald Everett is tight end, the intended receiver. And it's 3rd and short. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
They're down here in the 4th, and that personal foul penalty is not going to help.
No, in these types of situations, players will tell you that's extra intensity from where we sit.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Joey Bosa buries him for a loss of 11 from his outside linebacker spot.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw up a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down. They get 2 yards back, but they're going to need a lot more than that here on 3rd down. Operating from the gun, Herbert eluding the pressure right. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara.
And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line.